Hi there, it's Martha, and if you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and thank you for your love and support. This might be a chatty one. I just finished a presentation. So I'm recording this on Friday. I just finished like a big presentation to like a senior VP, trying to get them to understand something that my team does, and she had a lot of great questions, and it went well, but it's like, okay. That's like the third presentation this week. I hate them, but I do them because it's part of my job. But anyway, you are here probably to see this beautiful box, and man, did it weigh. So this is my Knowles Farm Scents haul. And I was so excited when I got this. I got this last night. I had to go in the office, and I might have to go in the office next week for 4 days, but I wanted to do this when I knew I was going to have the energy to share what I got from Knowles Farm Scents. So this is fast becoming like one of my favorites. I look forward to whatever Travis is cooking over there and making. And I was just happy to get this order. A lot of people have now discovered Knowles Farm Scents, and it was the RTS last Friday was a lot of people didn't get things, but I was lucky to get some stuff. I'm very grateful for that. And so let's get started. Okay. I opened the box, and there is a thank you card in there, and I do appreciate and a handwritten note, so I appreciate that, Travis. So thanking me for the order. This is new, so this also thank you little pamphlet here with information of where to find him. I would say definitely check out the Facebook page if you have Facebook, because Travis is very he communicates often. He's very involved in the Facebook group and constantly giving updates, just sending really nice messages. I think on Monday or Tuesday, there was just some really good messages, right? Like about well-being and just anything, that kind of stuff. And then he has tips for melting as well. So I'm not going to read them off to you, but that was in there and that was new. And then his business card. So lots of good stuff. And here's the box. Okay. I'll get started with what's on top. We have 2 samples, I think. Yeah. So this is Bear Claw. This is bakery crust, butter, sticky icing, and spices. And that is Bear Claw. Oh, that smells really good. We have a siren coming, so if I pause, it's because of that. This smells so yummy. This is really good. I get the butter. I get some of the spices. It's not overly spiced. And that is what I do, and I've come to love about Knowles Farm Scents is the blends are really nice. It's never like too much or too sharp, or it's just really well blended. So even the spices I don't think are like overly spiced, but they're there. And the bakery crust and the buttery. I love bakery scents, so this is very good. Looking forward to warming Bear Claw. Okay, then this is kind of cool. I got one of these last month in my last haul, and this is a waste not chunk. We have no idea what scents these are. Enjoy. And the one I got last month was like an apple fall kind of scent. So this is just, I think, like leftover kind of extra wax as he's pouring different blends, and kind of just, oh, that is so pretty. I got to take this out. And, they're layered. So there's just layered different wax of whatever he's working on. I think this little piece came off probably, but this one, definitely getting like a bakery, more of a bakery bread note, kind of like maybe a sugar cookie in here. Still getting a little, maybe some berries. I feel like I get a little caramel. This one's going to be fun. So these are just fun because you don't quite know what it is, but they smell good. The last one I warmed, it smelled great when I warmed it. So I like that. That's just fun. Okay. Let me get these bigger ones out of the way because this is not wax. So this is foaming sugar scrubs and a new packaging. Maybe I'll run out into the bathroom and get the one I got last month. Yeah, so I like that. This is a newer packaging. So hold. Let me go get the other one. Okay, so I'm back. I went and grabbed from the shower strawberry pound cake. So this is the one that I was using I purchased last month, and it's yummy. So this is I've been using this in the shower, and so this is the tub that came this time. So you could just see that it's a little different. It keeps wanting to focus on my face instead of other things. And I want to say, let me just check. Just check here. Okay, this is just a teeny bit smaller. So this one was 10 ounces. This is 9.5. But I like this. I don't know why. I mean, it just looks cooler. And that is the label on top. And this one is orange peel marshmallow whip. Oh, okay. And it's got the top on it. I'm going to peel it away. I haven't decided if I'm keeping one for myself or if this is going to be a gift, but that is the whip there on top. Ooh, that smells really pretty. That is good. So for those, I think Chris was telling me from Dazzling Scents with Chris, she doesn't like bakery scents in her shower. So this is not bakery. This is very pretty. That orange peel with marshmallow whip. That's a very nice scent. Let's see if I can close it. So I wanted to give some of these as gifts. So I got 2 of those, and then I got 2 of the Boom Boom type. And open that one. Okay. Peel that away. Okay. Oh, yeah. This smells just like it. So if you're familiar with the Boom Boom Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom, that is what this is. And so it's a pink, like a very light pink color. And it has the top on there. So I got 2 of those as well. Probably should have gotten more, but I was ordering. I was so worried about things popping out of the cart that, I just went in really quick and went in and out. So next here is Sensual Feelings. This is vanilla, blackcurrant, cocoa, butter, cashmere. Sensual Feelings. I was on the fence about this one. I'm like, should I get it? Should I not? And it's like, dump it in there. Okay, got a piece of wax. This is very good. I do get that vanilla. The blackcurrant, it gives it a little of a darker scent, a richer scent. This is much more of a perfume, body care type of scent. This is very good. I'm glad I got it. I almost feel like I can't go wrong with whatever I buy. So far, my experience, even when I buy things that aren't quite like I hesitate, like I'm not sure if like blackcurrant is like, it's fine. Like I don't really have a strong feeling toward it. But I've always been really pleasantly surprised. So this is going to be a nice bedroom scent. I can already tell you this is going to be a strong one because it's got a lot of scent to it. So that is Sensual Feelings. I do get some of that vanilla, the creaminess. This is very good. So that was Sensual Feelings. I feel like I got an itch in my nose. Then I got, let's see, I have 2 of these. Ooh, okay. I have also learned not to just buy one of something because, excuse me, because then I feel like I'll use this up really fast, and he doesn't tend to do the same scent back to back, right? Although I could order if I wanted to and say please. But this is Campfire Confection. And I got 2 of these. And this is Amish friendship bread, zucchini bread, sugar cookie, marshmallow, and campfire. Really cool. And I like the, look at that. See? And I love the kind of the checkerboard type of thing. Okay, this is good too. Definitely get those bread notes. Definitely get the bread notes. Get the marshmallow. I get some of that campfire. I get the sugar cookie. So this one is, the campfire is not too strong. So if you're worried about something being like very smoky, it's not super smoky, but it's there. It's like, it's going to be, I had something, what was I warming recently? I had something of his, maybe it was like what was it? I can't remember now, but it was very good. And it had just a light smokiness, but not too much, but it's there. And the more I'm sniffing it, the more it's coming out, but still not overdoing it. This is a very cozy evening, and it's got the breads, the sugar cookie, and some of that marshmallow. Very nice. I like this. I like this one a lot too. So that is Campfire Confection. Okay, now I just feel like stuff all over me now. I think I only got one of these. This is Berry Fiends. This is blackberry, strawberry, raspberry, heavy cream, and woods. Berry Fiends. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, it's raspberry. That raspberry is delicious. That's definitely, I'm getting the raspberry and strawberry first. And I'm getting the blackberry. Okay, so I'm almost getting, well, I'm getting all 3. Again, another thing. I might sound like a broken record if you've seen a couple of these hauls. I do get all of those notes. I get the notes, and sometimes more than what's on the label, but definitely get the raspberry, strawberry, and the blackberry. There's creaminess there, so it doesn't go too tart. It's softening it up. And I'm not really getting wood. So if you were worried that this was going to be, maybe you don't like woodsy scents, maybe that'll come out a little bit more when it's warming. I'm mostly getting the fruity scents, but they're not tart. There's a sweetness to them. There's a creaminess to them. And maybe that woods will come out later. But this is, I only got one because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it with the woods, or if some strawberries I don't care for, although I love, love, love his strawberry pound cake. But so I think I only got one of these. So that is Berry Fiends. But I really like that one a lot. I got some goodies. Okay, apple peel and leaves. So this is one, sometimes apple. I'm like, again, depending if it's like a baked apple, I really like it. Some apples I like, some are like, depending if it's too much or not, but apple peel and leaves. This is apple, orange, peach, fallen leaves, cinnamon, clove, and nutmeg. Also peach, sometimes I'm a little about. I absolutely love this color combination though, because that teal is like my favorite. So let's see. This is a very fall-inspired scent. So even if you would question peach being in there, this is very, very nice. I do get a little bit of orange that adds this little brightness to it. So it's just not all apple. I do get a tiny bit of peach. I've smelled as peach because I had a sample of peach cobbler. And it's in there to soften up that apple, because sometimes apple can overtake a scent. I do smell the apple, and I do get fallen leaves. Oh, that's good. Fallen leaf scent. So if you don't care for bakery, but you like those kind of leaves and you like some of these apple scents, this is a really good one. Because there really isn't bakery to this. This is more of just a fall fruits kind of a scent. That leaves, you get a little bit of the spices of the cinnamon, clove, and nutmeg. But again, just a little bit to add a tiny bit of spice without overdoing it. So if the word cinnamon scares you, things like that, don't let it scare you. This is just a nice, I really do get the leaf scent. And I'm getting more and more peach coming through the more I smell it. So it's interesting, kind of like fine wine. If you kind of let it air out or let it breathe, you're going to get a little bit more. Yeah, and I like this one. This is going to be nice. Very, very nice. So this is, I'm kind of thinking this would be a nice one, kind of like that Thanksgiving week. That's when I'll warm this sometime in November, because that's what it's feeling like to me. Okay, I have one of Fall Brunch. So this is peach pear, whipped cream, candied pear, and pie crust. Again, love these colors. Beautiful. And I do like pear as well. Okay. This one I got that pie crust. I get a little more peach. I get that candied scent, which is probably that candied pear. This is softer, and those notes are a little softer as well. But I'm enjoying that candied pear. It's adding a sweetness to it, but not in a bakery kind of way necessarily. But I am getting a little bit of that pie crust. I always struggle with whipped cream, because it's just a very light scent in general. But there is something soft about this. This is very nice. I like this as well too. So this is, oh gosh. For me, this would be really a nice one. I think that would be anyone can like. It could be this kind of more of an in the background kind of scent. If you have people over, it's something that smells really nice and pretty, but you're not quite sure what exactly it is. So I like that one. So this is Fall Brunch. And I wish I had that a month ago, because I'm having my girlfriends come over tomorrow, and I'm like, this would be perfect. But I do want to give it some time to cure. Now, and I think he even said, did he even say this in the note? I think I did see that. These are ready to go. They are ready to go, but I do like to let them sit for at least a month, because it does get stronger a little bit, after a few weeks. But I started ordering from Travis in August. And I think the most I've waited is about a month or maybe 3 weeks to warm something. And I've had really, really good success with his. Obviously, if not, I wouldn't be buying them every month. So I'm having really good success. But this, I feel, would be a kind of more in the background scent. But I'm having my friends over, and I'm like, if I had this a month ago, this would be probably something I would warm, and I think everyone would enjoy. Okay, let me get this one here. Holiday Fusion. This is pear, apple, cider, cinnamon, clove, and sugarcane. I'm loving these colors. Can you tell? Okay, this one's stronger. This one's stronger than the Fall Brunch. I'm getting, wow. I'm getting this may sound weird, but I'm almost getting a little bit of a bubblegum kind of scent. There is a sweetness, and that could be the sugar cane. So it's kind of that sweet scent, and I do get some cider, but I think all these mixed together is giving me bubblegum plus, plus a little bit of spice. I feel I do get the pear. I almost want to say I'm getting more pear than apple. I'm getting a little bit of cider. And then the cinnamon and clove is subtle. It is very subtle. I think I'm getting a lot of sweetness from the sugar cane, which is translating to my nose a little bit like bubblegum. But this is really nice. Pear, apple. I'm starting to get more apple now. The more the bag stays open. Ah, that's good. That's really good. It's different too. It's different. I wasn't sure what to expect with this. But again, because I'm so picky with apple, I'm glad that it's not overly apple. So if you love apple, if like you absolutely love apple, this is not to me like a super strong apple scent. I'm definitely getting more pear, some cider, tiniest hint of spice, and something sweet, bubblegum like, which is probably the sugar cane. And again, my nose is different. I've done this many times with my friends where I'll smell something and I'm like, do you smell something? Do you smell what I'm smelling? And it'd be like, nope, don't smell that at all. So again, with any of these reviews, I know there'll be a number of Knowles Farm Scents reviews coming up on YouTube. So always encourage you to watch many, because we all pick up different things and we all have different scent preferences. Although a lot of my waxy friends, I think we bought almost the same things if we were able to get any. Okay, this next one is Spiced Buttercream Delight. This is pumpkin, brown sugar, buttercream, vanilla, cinnamon, clove, and nutmeg. Now, I always worry sometimes with brown sugar because I have found in some other vendors and other scents, sometimes that comes off really heavy. And then after you've been warming it a long time, kind of near the end of its life, it starts to smell a little bit like burnt sugar or burnt caramel. Oh, but this is going to be so good. Oh, this is not. Oh, this is good. So I probably should have gotten two. And sometimes I don't care for buttercream because I've had some experience from, I'll just say Scentsy. Some of the buttercreams smell kind of funky. This smells, this is so good. Okay, I don't know I'm loving a lot of these, but right now this one just hit me. This is right in my wheelhouse. I do get more spice in this for sure. Getting much more spice. But it's not like red hot cinnamon, anything like that. I'm getting more of the kind of clove nutmeg, but the cinnamon it's a good cinnamon. It's just a fall spice blend. It's creamy. Oh gosh. And that pumpkin. His pumpkin is really nice. You're going to see in here that I did order the pumpkin pie pound cake that I love so much in a loaf. So this is that same kind of pumpkin scent. So if you're familiar with that one, this is so good. This is really good. All right, this was Spiced Buttercream Delight, and this one's really strong already. So I know if I wanted to melt it tonight, it would probably be perfectly fine. Okay, these next ones. Okay, no. Then I ordered sugar cookie dough bread. This is Amish friendship bread, zucchini bread, and sugar cookie. I got two of these. These are these chunks. Again, awesome color. So I did get two of them. So here's the other one. All right, I think so Travis was kind enough to join me and my friends on a wax live that we did. Was that last Saturday? I think it was last weekend. And he talked about how I think he's known for, or a lot of people, maybe one of his most popular scents is sugar cookie dough bread. And when I saw that was on his list, I'm like, I have to try it. I get the sugar cookie. I get the breadiness. I am getting a little plasticky-ness, but I think that's the bag. But because out here, this one I'm not picking that up. So it's definitely what I'm smelling from here. This one is lighter to my nose than the spiced buttercream delight that I just smelled. So I'm going to let this one cure for a little bit more. But I definitely, as I got wax on my lip, but I definitely get that sugar cookie. And I don't think I've smelled his Amish bread on its own. I don't. But there is a bready note. And this is very, very good. Very good. So I'm glad I picked 2 up of that one because I've heard a lot of good things. And I do have wax on my face, don't I? All right, these next ones are ones that I ordered before the RTS. So I did send him an email and asked if he can make some things for me. And he said he could if he would. He would if he could. And he did. So I also asked if he can just combine it in this RTS because I already knew. I know I'm going to order from you, Travis, in October. That's like a duh. And so if he could just ship it together. So he did. So this first one here is, and this was before I even knew what was going to be on the RTS. This one is Calm Down Jamal, which he did offer during the RTS. And this is the scent that jumped out of my cart. So I'm glad I had already ordered it and he had made it. So this is Sugar Cookie Royale Strawberry Pound Cake. Now, if you've watched any of my hauls, I love his strawberry pound cake. I love it. I don't know why. I mean, I probably just need a loaf. I need a loaf of it because I love his strawberry pound cake. And I just figured, oh, let me try it with sugar cookie. And then to find out during the RTS that this was gone within, I don't know, felt like 30 seconds, like a minute. I was like, okay, this is going to be, this is going to, as I'm smelling it now, this is going to be good. I get, oh yeah. I can smell that strawberry pound cake and I love it. It's so good. And I get some of that sugar cookie. I mean, you can't go wrong. You absolutely can't go wrong with this. Oh, that is yummy. Okay, I'm just gonna pop it out here. Beautiful color. I doubt you did it for me, but if you did, thank you. It matches beautifully. Yeah. This is yummy. This is yummy. I'm loving this. So that was Calm Down Jamal. Make sure my wax doesn't fall everywhere. I have little teeny bits of wax all over the carpet down here. Like I gotta vacuum. I need to vacuum. That was really good. Very good. So thank you for that. Then I got another one here. This one is called Off the Wall. This one is Sugar Cookie Royale, Strawberry Pound Cake, and Palo Santo. So this has the Palo Santo added to it. So this is Off the Wall. Sorry. Oh yeah. Here I go, making a mess. Another vendor that has really good Palo Santo. I'm loving Palo Santo. The ones that I've gotten, it just adds this kind of a sweet smokiness to it. That's really nice. And then this is great. This is great. This is like Calm Down Jamal and then stepped up because of the Palo Santo. Okay. I'm also discovering, I was always afraid to buy loaves because it takes me a long time. I mean, you know, I go to work, so I'm not always melting all day long. I don't have, a huge place where I have, I usually can fill up the downstairs as far as with scent with just having 3 warmers on. So that gives you an idea that I wouldn't go through a whole lot, but I would get a loaf of this. I would get a loaf of that. I'm finding there's certain scents that, I could do that. So that was off the wall. That was fantastic. This one is Warm the Soul. This is By the Fireplace, Palo Santo, and Zucchini Bread. I got this because Christine from Christine's Scent Scene loved this one. She talked about it, and I was like, I didn't buy that one. And I don't know why, because it's like scents that I would like. I mean, I already told you I like Palo Santo, so I don't know why I didn't order this when he offered it. Was this September? I think it was September. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it. She loves that scent. I could tell. Yes. She loves that scent, and this is good. Yes, this is good. There we go. Fell right out. Yes. See, I love this kind of smoky. It's just a little bit. It's not going to smoke you out. You don't feel like you're standing like literally, right by the fire, as it's like burning hot. It's, and smoky. It's just like you're further away. It's a little farther away, and you can kind of get the little bit of that sweet smokiness. The Palo Santo adds a little sweetness to it. Not super sweet, but it's not like I don't know how to describe it. It's just a little softer wood, a little softer woodsy note. But that By the Fireplace. Yeah. So this has a hint of that fragrance By the Fireplace by Replica, but it's mixed in here beautifully with the zucchini bread and the Palo Santo. Oh, this is good. Because I hadn't smelled it before. I wasn't sure if I should get a loaf or not, so I got a mini. And I'm very grateful for this mini. But that is very good. So Christine, you are 100% right. 100% right. I just got some wax. That is so. I would say if you can offer this in the pre-order, I don't know what you're going to offer. So Travis's pre-order will be November 5th. And if I got that wrong, I will put it in the description box. He's already announced it. But I want to say it was oh gosh, is it November? See, now I'm doubting myself because my daughter's birthday is November 5th. Now is it the 4th? Hold on. It's the 3rd. See, it's the 3rd because I'm getting dates mixed up. So it's November 3rd is his pre-order. So he's doing a pre-order next month, and it is from 5 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So it'll only be open for 4 hours, and it is November 3rd, which is the first Friday of the month, I believe, which is his typical schedule, right? Of whether it's an RTS or now it's a pre-order. It's the first Friday of November. So if you haven't made a scent list yet, this is a good one to offer. Warm the Soul. That's a good one. Okay, last but not least, that I did get a loaf of because I'm like, I love the scent. Can you guess? It's pumpkin pie pound cake. Why I got this and not strawberry pound cake, because I've talked about how much I love a strawberry pound cake, because I did get the mini loaves of Off the Wall and Calm Down Jamal. And then last month I got, I think, some chunk bunts, I think they were called, of strawberry pound cake. So I have maybe what would make up quite a loaf, I guess, of strawberry pound cake. But I needed more of this because was this back in September? I think I'm getting, September. I only got a size like this of it. And I fell in love. And so I'm like, I need a loaf. And I know it was offered, I believe, in the RTS. This is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And I finally warmed it last week. I think I'm going to talk about it in my what I warmed video that's coming up. It was beautiful. It filled up the downstairs and started coming up the stairs, but it's not a punch, and it's at least of what I've tried so far. I mean, I've bought more than I warmed for sure, but they're not punch you in the face, with the exception of his coffee. His coffee, I had to like cut that little snap bar in half because that was a lot. But their blends are just, they're beautiful. You can smell it, but they're not going to offend anybody kind of smell, because they're not too much. They're not going to give people like headaches because it's too much. It's just, I mean, you can always add more warmers, I suppose, but it's to me like this beautiful, I can smell it everywhere. It's not playing hide and seek with me. It's throughout, but it's calmer. It's a little softer. At least some of them that I've tried. Great scent. So I'm not saying, so they're strong. They're just not punching you. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Yeah. That. So my girlfriends are coming over tomorrow, so I'm sure this will be chopped up and shared, because that's what we do. And that's why I need to get better at probably ordering more, especially if I think, it's going to be a popular one, because that way I can share it with more people. But I'm sure this is going to get chopped up and handed out in little pieces, because that's what we do. So my girlfriends are coming over this weekend. They're bringing their latest hauls. Another one, I think I mentioned in a previous video, chopped up her pharmacist daughter's, the 31, like a advent calendar, and gave me like a gallon size bag of like a sample sizes of all the scents. So I'm so happy to have local friends that love this, and farther friends that I'm making, my long distance waxies that I'm making, and been doing some round robins. And so the more I have, the more I can share as well. But all right, so that is it. So I'm just so grateful to have what I see here on the floor. I'm just really have fallen in love with Knowles Farm Scents. I love the way it performs in my home. I love how smooth they are. Like they're blended really beautifully. So it's almost like I feel safe, even if I'm buying something that might be slightly out of my comfort zone, or like maybe I'm not crazy about like 1 or 2 scent notes in something. I'm willing to give it a try, and more times than not, I don't think I've tried anything that I was like, oh no. They're all slightly different, but I can appreciate what they bring. And then of course I have some just that I adore and love, that are really my bakery heart just loves definitely the bakery blends as well. You've stuck around this far. Thank you so much. At the moment that I'm recording this video, I am 16 subscribers away from hitting 1,000. So if you have not subscribed and you've enjoyed this video or some of my other videos, or you just found me now, I would love it if you can help me get to that 1,000 mark. I started, and this seems fast. I know it seems fast. So thank you. Thank you for whatever reasons you watch me. And many of you have already told me why. And I mean, thank you. I love that. Makes me feel fantastic. But that come out right. I hope that came out right. Anyway, you've touched my heart, I guess is probably a better way to say it. And so I appreciate that very much. I'm not saying this to get you guys to write comments. I'm just saying that I'm so thankful. And if I can get 16 more, I will hit that 1,000 mark. Does that change anything? No, it's just a great milestone. It's a number. And if I can hit it, which I thought was, it'd be a miracle. If I can hit it the month, like the 1-year anniversary from starting YouTube, that would be like a cherry on top. That is like, wow, super bonus. Anyway, I'm rambling now because I don't know what to say, because this is always weird too. Weird to ask, but I seem like when I ask, people subscribe. So I'm just giving you a reminder. If you haven't, I'd love for you to subscribe and join my my little corner of YouTube where I share hauls, I share vendor wax, I share Scentsy, I share vlogs sometimes, what I'm warming, all of that stuff. So warm reviews, first sniffs, and everything in between. So thank you so much if you've been here from the beginning, and many of you have. And if you're newer, welcome and thank you so much for joining. And that is it. I have another video to record, so this may be something that you'll see in multiple videos this week. But thank you so much. All right, happy melting. Bye-bye. And if you're returning, oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? Here come the outtakes. Here come the outtakes. Okay. I am so happy. I have my Travis Knowles Farm Scents. It's not my Travis, it's Knowles Farm Scents. Travis is not mine. Travis is married. Okay. All right. Returning back. You're returning. Stop saying back. Oh. The way your home is, or your apartment, or wherever you live. I'm so happy. Okay. I'm so happy.